Regarded as one of Connecticut's all-time best high school athletes, Scott Burrell will look to build off of his 22-8 start as a head coach here at Southern Connecticut State University.
Now, Eyewitness Sports.
A wild finish in the Bronx last night as the Red Sox lose to the Yankees. A pivotal strike call, David Ortiz ejected, skipper John Farrell ejected. New York goes out on top. Boston looking to strike back to even up the weekend series. David Price starting at the mound for Boston in Game 2. Price is third in the league this year in strikeouts, but would find himself in trouble in the fourth inning. Game tied at 1, bases loaded. Didi Gregorius hits it to right field for the RBI double. That would clear the bases as New York jumps up to a 4-1 lead. Boston would cut the deficit in the 5th. Jackie Bradley Jr. cranks a shot to deep right field and gone. A solo shot for Bradley, Yankees up 4-2. But New York answered right back. Carlos Beltran hits an RBI double from left field. He brings in 2 runs and the Yankees take a 6-2 lead. Nathan Eovaldi would take care of the rest for New York. 8 innings, 2 runs, 6 strikeouts for him as the Yankees win their second straight at home against the Sox this afternoon. 8-2 is your final. Eastern League scoreboard, the Yard Goats fall to New Hampshire on the road 7-6. Hartford gave up the final 4 runs in that game. The Yard Goats are now 20-8 on the season. Over to men's lacrosse, the Hartford Hawks just 1 win away from an automatic bid to the NCAA tournament. They would clinch with a victory over Vermont in the America East final today. The Hawks and Catamounts faced off in Albany today. The Hawks were down early in the game but would fly right back into it. On the fast break, Dylan Jenks sticks one past the keeper to score. He had a hat trick on the day for Hartford with 3 goals. The Hawks continue to attack later on. Trevor O'Brien puts one behind the net. He also had a hat trick. And then finally, 4th period, the game winner. Griffin Feiner takes a shot, and that would be the difference maker. Hartford claims the America East Conference Tournament title. They beat Vermont 17-16. The Hawks will find out who they play in the NCAA tournament tomorrow night. Quinnipiac also looking for a chance to reach the NCAA tournament, taking on Marist in the MAC tournament final. The Bobcats pounce to a 4-0 lead early on. Norwalk native Drew D'Antonio scores. Quinnipiac looking good. More from the Bobcats later on. It's D'Antonio again tallying a goal. He had 4 on the day. Finally in the 3rd, Brian Feldman gets the pass and buries it for another goal. It's a great day to be in Hamden. Quinnipiac is moving on to the big dance as they beat Marist 13-9. It'll be the first NCAA tournament appearance in program history for the Bobcats. The season comes to a close for Fairfield men's lacrosse. They played in the Colonial Athletic Association final today for a chance to earn a bid to the NCAA tournament, but they would lose to Towson. 4-2 is the final. It's become a Mother's Day weekend tradition in Suffield. The PMC Kids Bike Ride was held again today for the 5th straight year. PMC, the Pan Mass Challenge, is the big adult ride that happens each year in August. The kids' rides take place in various locations throughout the spring and summer, Suffield being the spot in Connecticut. Proceeds raised by the riders support the important work being done by the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute and the Jimmy Fund. The 5-year total raised from the Suffield event is $130,000 in the fight against cancer. Today alone, the event raised close to $41,000. Over in East Lyme, the high school hosted the 2nd annual Lax to Live Girls and Boys doubleheader, promoting suicide prevention awareness. The East Lyme girls were warming up and wearing the Lax to Live t-shirts. On to the action, East Lyme gets the first goal, getting it going early on a free position goal from Steph Delafourcade. Later on, it's another goal from the Vikings, this one from Carly Rowe. Guilford kept things close. The Indians tally a first half goal. Nice finish there by M. Jewett. East Lyme would go on to win this one, 13-11. Lax to Live was coordinated by the Brian T. Daigle Foundation. Brian was a former East Lyme high school student and lacrosse player who took his own life at the age of 19 while attending college in Vermont.
The take-home message is that please share your feelings, that this can happen to anybody, at any place, any town, any city, any child, any adult. So with 42,000 a year plus we lose to suicide, this is an important message to get out.
And that will do it for sports tonight. I'm Erik Scalzi. Thanks for watching.